Well, I had all my animals out on the back porch, and it's a beautiful day, and it's like, oh, this is great. Even little pregnant kitty who is having the best time. She feels safe. She's healthy. She's good. Her ninnies are getting bigger. Oh my goodness, the ninnies are getting bigger and more pronounced and more colorful. I'm actually smiling. The last thing I wanted was more animals. But how can you just leave a pregnant little kitten in a parking lot where there's a dumpster and lots of asshole drivers? So, anyways, had the porch door open, letting the sun in, going, oh, it's such a beautiful day. Gotta finish my taxes. Sort of dreading that, but it's gonna be okay. It's just plugging in information. I can do this. I got this. So, all of a sudden I heard a, I can't even imitate the noise, but it was a bird. And yeah, I can't do it. Never mind. Usually I can do bird sounds. There's something desperately wrong with me. So, anyways, it was like, oh my god, what is it? So I went out there, and the kittens were like around the potting soil bags that I have, and something was shrieking, and I was like, oh my god, what is it? And then I was like, oh crap, it's a bird. So I got all the animals in the house, shut the door, and then I was able to move the potting soil, and because I saw this little bird, and it was like caught in the wire shelving on these flimsy bookshelves for outside patio stuff that I put together. Anyways, it was stuck under there, like on the bottom, and its little head was up through one little square, 1 inch by 1 inch square, and then the wings were under there and like stuck, and I was like, oh shit. So I lifted the one bag, and then I like barely lifted the rack, thank god it's light, and it was like able to get free, and it flew to the fence, and it was like couldn't get through the fence, and it sort of looked at me and I looked at him, her, and then I was like, I'm gonna come pick you up gently, sort of make sure you're okay. And then I put it on the fence, and it was sort of like almost shocked. And then I was able to like get it on the ground beyond the fence, and I think it flew off. So I hope it's okay. There was no blood on my hands or anything, so hopefully it was just sort of like shocked for a minute. But I immediately started like, because it was a bluebird. Oh my god, I love bluebirds. And it had, it hadn't fallen, but it was trapped. It was in a bad place, and you know, mortality, immortality kind of situation. And I was just like, God, this reminds me of my friend Pat, where I felt like months ago I had this one table. It was like a really expensive designer table at his condo. And it was like, dude, like, that was a really expensive table. If something happens to you, like, I guess I already knew, like, his sister was going to be a bitch and not, like, give anything back that was on sort of loan borrow to help make things a little bit more comfortable and brighter in his life. And the way the table legs were, it was just four legs like a normal thing. But no, I bought him a $25 retro, like a 1950s round table with the metal leg, and then the five legs that come out from it with the little space that goes down, angles down to the point. And I was like, maybe if he had had the other table, he wouldn't have been stuck under the other table. Maybe he would have been able to crawl out and, like, get his phone off the table and call for help. I don't know. And I was like, you can't do this. You can't, So, it's just a process. This is a process. I hope that bird is okay. It flew away, I think. So I'm going to have to just sort of think, my friend, his spirit, his body might have landed, but his spirit has flown. It's free like a bird that doesn't have to think about anything, except for when it gets stuck and there's cats looking at it like they want to eat it. Other than that, don't have to worry about anything. So that's where I'm at. In between phone calls and stuff, and now gotta go motivate to finish Texas. I don't know how that helps, but it does. And I laughed. So, anyways, I hope y'all are doing extremely well, that everyone is healthy and well in your lives. If they aren't, I hope they're telling you the truth, or that you can see what the truth is, so that they get the help that they need, and that you also are getting the care and respect and love and support that you need. I love y'all. I don't know y'all, but I love y'all. Just take care of yourselves.